Cornelia.
Cornelia, yes. And Cornelia has provided you with, by the way, here is a picture of Cornelia for group chat so that you know her, you see her.
Fear her. Love her.
Yes. Fear her, love her, hate her. You know this person on site. She has asked you to find out whatever extenuating circumstances might be involved, but for some reason, she has not asked you to try to prove Stella's innocence. It seems that the lawyer is convinced that Stella actually did it. There's no question about this in their mind. It's more like, why did they do it?
Okay.
John Michael Owens is the victim, and we've also received some information about him. He had a religious community based on Wicca, with pagan rituals borrowed from primitive cultures. Members of the community took on the name of Corybantes, another word / name that you would be familiar with if you heard it again. And it also stands out to you that one of the last things that John Michael Owens recorded in the same year, 2026, was an experimental audio based on new ASMR tendency, which, for those of you who are not up on the lingo, ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, is basically when a young girl whispers in a microphone with left and right and pretends like she's there talking to you into your ears, or in this case, John. The audio has as its title Sueños. I believe you all listened to this, although not with headphones, in the car. Now, the track, more than 3 minutes long, recreates sounds from the forest of nature and primitive instruments. In the background, an almost imperceptible crying of babies and other indescribable sounds, which cause the people listening to it intense discomfort. This is one of the last things that we've done for the day. Is after going to Nightingale's, we've gone to the hotel, and unless somebody has some pressing thing they want to do, anybody? Bueller?
Craig is trying to work off a hangover.
Okay.
That's what you guys had me do last time, right? Was just be drunk and out of the picture.
Yeah, you were.
Yes, and then we all went back to the hotel room to join you in the drunkenness.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah. Can't have a drunk party without multiple drunk people, and Clara was already a few sheets to the wind at the nightclub. It's just apparently she's really good at holding her liquor.
You weren't here last time, were you?
No, I wasn't.
So, as a bit of recap, I know you probably read the transcript.
I read through the transcript. Tried to, anyway.
I'm sorry if Grok didn't do the best job.
So the primary things here is that there was a meeting with one Bruno Wachowski. Parker, go ahead and roll me your intelligence to remember Bruno.
Yeah, buddy.
That was the guy that linked to the previous chapter. Amber's friend from the newspaper. He's researching the other deaths.
That's a pretty good roll.
Okay. Excuse me. So Bruno has provided the following information that you've shared amongst each other. Really, several key and crucial pieces of information. He investigated and connected to the developments in this adventure. The suicide of his friend Amber Kelman in October of 2025, a few months back. Well, this put him on the trail of a sect called the Children of Almathea, which he's shared with you. Evidently some sort of cult that worships the primeval deity related to fertility. He believes that there could be something supernatural hidden behind this cult, but he doesn't know what it is. But for some reason, he feels drawn to this mysterious cult and thinks that it may have had something to do with the fake suicide of his friend. He doesn't believe that she actually killed herself. He thinks that the Children of Almathea did it. Also, he has brought to your attention 2 other cases that have not identical, but other similar cases MOs that have not people that were restrained and then had their heads removed by people that should normally not have been in their orbit. One truck driver drove 3 states out of his way to kill a man in a wheelchair. I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly here. Hang on one
really
second.
hated that son of a bitch.
Yeah, but they didn't know each other. Yeah, a Ferdinand Bradford was killed by one Emil Mikolov, a truck driver who detoured 2 states off of his usual route. The art collector was confined to a wheelchair at the time of his murder. So unlike the other 2, he did not actually need to be restrained because he was already confined to a chair.
Did that for him.
Mm-hmm. And then the murder of a reverend, San Antonio's Catholic Church in Sacramento, California, a Carlos Enrique Duarte killed. Let's see here. It's Padre Reverend Cosimo Fusto. The similarity between these is that strangers who did not apparently know the victim went way out of their way to kill these people, and their heads were removed. And the previous 2 killed themselves immediately after being convicted. Very strange. Very bizarre. The last that you guys did was then, after talking to Bruno, late in the evening, you went to noted sex club, Nightingales, where Kesselman did some of her work when she actually had clients. Let's see here, one second. Nightingales, located on the outskirts of Bernie City in the modern industrial warehouse built of cement and concrete. A neon blue and pink nightingale over chrome letters can be seen at night from the highway for a few miles in clear weather. It was noted that the outside of the club had a payphone and a bench. And the 2 important pieces of information, as far as I'm aware, that they got was an idea of what happened in the room between the victim and the murderer. He was restrained in a chair and had his head cut off. A recording device hidden behind a mirror recorded this. It is not immediately apparent if there was a video made and if so, where that video might be. Now, the other thing is that looking at the security cameras, you saw a young woman at the payphone outside of the club. She appeared to be doing some sort of hand waving while talking on the phone, and then gets into an unmarked black SUV and drives off. No license plate is visible in the video. After that, you went to the hotel where everyone seems to be getting drunk and partying. And is there anything anybody needs to do before we toss into the next day? Getting drunk is a free action here.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Bonus action, take some edibles.
There you go.
Can't be drilled
Anybody?
into driven insane by the mythos if you're too stoned to know the difference.
I don't think Oklahoma's a legal state for weed, is it?
I don't know.
I sincerely doubt it.
You can get it by mail.
Oklahoma is the state where the cops get their money by pulling people over and stealing it.
I try to avoid thinking about Oklahoma unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, under the assumption that if you have money in your car, you're probably a criminal.
Yep, that sounds right.
And if you don't, you're probably also a criminal.
You're hiding.
So
something.
You're just a bad one.
Especially if you're, darker than paper.
all right.
What kind of paper?
White paper.
So who had lots of drinks and who had edibles and who had both?
Yes.
I had. Correct.
Okay. Derek, what
I
about
had.
you?
I had a moderate amount of alcohol, but lots of edibles.
Okay.
Claire went more into the alcohol.
Okay. Did you have edibles too?
I did not. The
She
way
did
I
have-
took it is I was. Oh, I'm sorry, talk to me.
No, it's okay.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, yes, she partook.
What about you, Derek?
The way I understood it
Mr.
was
Harris?
Greg was just too drunk to do anything, so I don't know if the edibles ever came into play.
Well,
Yeah,
where
we
do we think the edibles came from?
We just drew dicks on your face.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. So it is now the next morning. The birds are tweeting. I need everyone to roll me your constitution. If you had alcohol and edibles both, add a minus an extra penalty die.
I ain't no fucking beginner.
Oh,
Fucked up.
did I accidentally roll a... Well, I mean, I succeeded with the penalty die. Or did I? It says increase my success to hard. You know what? I might have to redo that because it rolled as an opposed roll. I don't know why it defaults to that.
I don't see your where's your roll at?
There it is.
Millie's having a bad morning.
That roll is a penalty increased success hard minus 18. Okay. Was that no? That said that your roll was at regular difficulty. This would be an opposed roll, or not opposed. I'm sorry.
Well, I
that roll-
turned on.
was that
I
roll-
turned on penalty die.
Okay. So I guess
Regular-
is zero. Okay, zero would have been an 03 other. Okay, all right. Derek, I don't see yours.
I'm right
I
above
think you-
Millie.
Claire. Oh, okay. All right.
Two of us rolled
No,
really well.
yours. No, yours was. You did yours without a penalty die.
Oh, let me just.
He also didn't take edibles.
Oh, you didn't take edibles?
No, I just
You
drank.
were. Okay. Nope. Then that's fine. That's fine. All right. Just making sure. All right. So Millie, you're going to need an extra night of sleep, and until you get that, you're gonna be at a -10 for all of your skill rolls that involve
Need a
dexterity
penalty
or
die?
intelligence. Yes, penalty die.
Dexterity or intelligence.
Yeah,
Penalty die. Okay, got it.
anything that involves thinking or acting, like not strength, but dexterity and intelligence.
Okay.
You're just sort of, oh, I feel terrible.
Fuck this. I'm gonna be wearing my sunglasses.
Okay.
Claire is
mhm.
rolling up to the hotel room with a round of very strong coffee for everybody, and she's almost chipper. This is where you all discover hatefully that she's a morning person.
I knew she was
No.
pure evil.
So this is May 19th, 2026. It is currently 7 a.m. because that is the annoying time that people who are morning people get up and start bringing
that.
people coffee. Okay.
Did you get donuts?
She carefully sits down the cardboard tray full of extra large coffee cups and pats her pocket and pulls out a box of Danishes.
Good enough. Are they cream cheese?
Hell yes.
Yes. All right.
There's other kinds of Danish?
Believe it or not, they suck. So don't get them. But
Wasn't gonna, don't worry.
My job is to heal people, not make them suffer.
I'm just saying, the coffee excuses the fact that it's this fucking early, so I'll let you live.
And she says, eat a donut and shut up.
Do I look like a cop lady? Don't answer that. And he will grumble and get a donut and a coffee.
All right. So I will allow for showers, eating, whatever you need to do for your morning routine. We're going to say that's going to take about an hour. Unless you're doing something specific and non-routine, tell me now, or we'll advance to 8 o'clock, and you guys will be fed and dressed.
Well, seeing as how she's seen at least 2 instances, and it's of that, putting the autopsy reports, and Stella, she would like to try to reverse Google image search the tattoo.
Okay. Which tattoo are you talking about? The circle with the box and the squiggly lines, or something else?
The one that Stella and the dead guy both had.
That would be the box, the circle, and the squiggly lines, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Google. What do you have?
Porn.
Well, yes, but besides that, and don't say cats.
Cat porn?
That'll get you on a list.
He went there.
Not enough list.
Oh my god. Okay. There's not really a lot on Google about this. This is not a common tattoo.
She has a cult, though, and she has her resources working with the police department, searching gang tattoos and cults and that kind of thing. So can she use those resources rather than just casting about the World Wide Web?
Go ahead and fashion me either a law or a cult roll.
Law is higher. No.
Almost a funny number.
Almost.
You tag into the Dallas Police Department database and do an image search against this, and DPD has no record of this particular tattoo. Go to roll me your cult.
I'm just batting 1,000 today.
It vaguely reminds you of a jellyfish.
It does. It does vaguely remind her of a jellyfish.
Okay. So it's now 8 a.m. What are you guys doing?
Claire is waiting patiently for everyone else to finish their coffee and decide to vacate the hotel room.
Okay.
So what's our plan for today? Since I might have taken a bit of a day off.
Well, you missed out at
We
me
gotta go
investigating.
to. Go ahead.
No, after you.
We gotta go to Stella's house, right?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
all I got because I'm like too hungover to remember anything.
Yeah, no offense, Millie, but you look like someone beat your ass.
Yeah.
Maybe you should drink some
Cool.
water and have some aspirin. Actually, Claire pats her pockets and says, I know I have some here. And she pulls out a pack of aspirin for Millie.
Does that count as first aid?
Yeah,
I need-
go ahead and roll me your first aid.
Okay.
Which one? Okay.
I think this character actually has first aid. Hang on. Where
Sweet.
is her?
I've got some first aid if you want it too.
Oh, one per customer.
I think she's got it. Nice.
All right.
Okay, so big glass of water and some aspirin. And by 9 a.m., you'll feel a little better.
Okay.
All right.
She brought you coffee, donuts, and got you aspirin, Millie. You owe her.
So
Apparently.
how do you want to proceed with going to Stella's house? Are you going to check the case file? Do you have it memorized where she lives? You need to look it up.
I believe we would have noticed that when we looked her up before.
Okay.
Do we need to clear it with the law firm to getting access to her house?
No, she you were provided among the documentation with access to her house.
Okay. Well, the tracked laptop they gave us is still lounging in the trunk.
Okay. So everybody piles into a car. You drive. It takes about 15 minutes to get there. You arrive at the house. It is a single-story building located in a suburb with generously spaced detached houses and large back gardens to the south of Bernie City. You have Stella's permission, as well as the police, to look inside, and the law firm has even provided you with a key to the property. The police went by a couple of days ago and requisitioned some of the things that were there. Whatever the police didn't take would be there. You walk up to the house and find that the door is locked.
Guess we'll use the key. But did we want to walk around the property first? Maybe go pay our respects to her dog Noodle?
Wouldn't hurt to get a little look around anyway.
All right. Let's go press F.
All right, you walk around the outside of the house. There's a wooden slat fence. You find a gate that's locked with no visible padlock. Presumably, it's either a bolt or a padlock from the inside. You see a trash can half full of trash up near the back of the house. It doesn't look like anybody's going to be pushing this out to be picked up anytime soon. You do see in the back a greenhouse is visible over the fence. and you can see over the top of the fence a few small cypress trees,
Okay.
which primarily block seeing much else between the fence and the trees.
So you said the gate was locked, right?
Correct.
Claire would like to see if she can reach to unlatch it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me mechanical or lockpicking.
Does she have either of those?
You want
Nope.
some help
Well, I
on that,
guess we'll
Claire?
try mechanical.
Oh, you fucking nailed it.
Hope. Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn.
You managed to find a little spot in the fence where you can slip your slender wrist through. I'm taking a bobby pin out of your purse that you keep in there for emergencies. After a couple of minutes, you manage to get the lock open, and it opens with a snick, and you push the back gate open.
Claire is incredulous that worked. I can't believe that actually worked, by the way. If I was able to open that with a bobby pin, I probably could have picked it open with a nail file.
Apparently they skimped on locks of this place.
Well, it's only a gate lock.
True.
In the back, you see a fence, a small row of cypress trees that would appear to be for privacy. And you see a glass greenhouse. It doesn't look like it's had much maintenance over the past few days.
Claire is going to look around for gardens, a disturbed plot with a headstone, any indication that anything that Stella said had any
Roll me a
basis
search.
in reality whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Search. Where's search?
Spot hidden, I think.
Spot hidden?
Oh, spot hidden.
Spot hidden, yes. Sorry.
You get Delta Green on Friday, don't you, Keeper?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
He's in the mindset already.
Yes.
Succeeded.
All right. You search around and slip into the greenhouse. And find a place where a plant seems to have been recently replanted. A large area of soil where it looks like it's been churned up or is otherwise too damp compared to the rest of the soil. It is a hortensia with large, strikingly colored flowers. Underneath, you find buried in bloody clothing that Stella was wearing when she committed the murder. Noodles.
So we dig him up.
Yeah, you dig him up, as well as
God.
the clothing she was wearing when she committed the murder, and some blood-stained pruning shears. The white terrier with black and brown patches. Noodles. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll.
Aw, poor puppy.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't bother you. Who else is with her? Everyone's there, I assume, yes?
Figure we followed her.
Yeah, so everybody give me a sanity roll. Press F for puppy. Okay. Nobody is particularly touched by the poor dog.
We all had
Buried.
that experience as a child where we lost a pet, so we're over it now.
I saw
Yes.
old yellow.
So in the greenhouse, you find tools hanging neatly on a panel opposite of a workbench. several small spray bottles, a hoe and trowel, some small scissors,
the
jars with
empty
plastic
spot.
ties, polycarbonate protective mask, a pruning saw, gloves, and a well-worn tool belt. At quick
And the-
glance, it is clear that one of the tools is missing from the hooks in the corner. This is a pruning saw.
You mean the pruning shears that were buried with the dog?
Yeah, pruning saw, yes. Did I
Okay.
say? Some blood-stained pruning shears, but the saw is what's missing from this hook.
Okay. So the saw is missing,
The
but the
saw
pruning
is,
shears are not.
so the pruning shears are also missing, but they don't have a spot on the rack. You actually see the spot for the missing pruning saw.
Hmm.
I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it clearly
There's-
says pruning saw here, and pruning saw is what she used to kill him. And what you found under the body is pruning shears, unless they made a terrible translation error.
Well, to be fair, in the picture you showed us last time, she did appear to be wielding a pruning saw.
Yes. Yes.
She went back
But
for better
you
weapon.
found some the pruning shears look like what was used to kill the dog.
Jesus.
Mm. Yeah.
In the dog's body, you see what are obviously looking jab marks that match the bloody pruning shear, the blood-stained pruning shears. And the pruning saw, which is the murder weapon, is missing from the actual rack.
Does Noodles have a collar?
Noodles does have a collar, yes.
Claire removes the collar. Can she learn anything with her medicine about the dog's death or its condition prior to death?
It looks like it was stabbed with pruning shears. But it was otherwise a relatively healthy looking dog. If you have animal handling or some sort of veterinary science, you can make an attempt to do a more in-depth diagnosis.
She just has medicine, so which I figure that she can't really guess its age, but
No.
yeah.
It looks
So it's
like a
not-
mostly adult or largely adult, young adult dog.
Hasn't been dismembered or anything done with a saw.
No.
Okay.
What'd she do with the saw?
Body of a white terrier with black and brown patches.
Claire is going to set the bloody clothes aside for the others to look at and rebury Noodles.
Okay.
She saves the collar though, and she shows it to Craig and Melly. As do you suppose
Sure.
Stella might want to see this? You know, as a reminder of the better times.
As you're working, you happen to notice a tripod for a camera. You see it with a couple of batteries still connected to an electronic circuit. The camera's not here. You assume that the police probably took it with them,
Claire
since it
kind of
might contain evidence.
tilts her head at the tripod and goes, "You don't think she was recording Sexy Friends content at the greenhouse, do you?
Only plants.
Only plants."
Planes.
If we search around, is there like anything that connects with the tripod? You know, like a SD card left over or something?
No, that would have been taken by the police.
Maybe
Oh
that
my
was
God,
the issue.
Do you think maybe the cops were actually competent in collecting evidence?
That's really fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you're
Well, they didn't dig up Noodles and find the bloody clothing. That would be even more of a slam dunk. Speaking of which, Millie, did you find anything with the clothing?
That's a great question. Did I?
It appears to be the same clothes that she was wearing in the vision that you had. And,
Okay.
and y'all have not seen a video of what happened.
The
There's-
vision that she had, I'm assuming, is reflected in the picture, and in the
Mhm.
picture, she's naked.
She wore clothes in there. Let's see. Give me a second here. Let me.
I mean, did she wear these clothes to kill Noodle?
I'll stab the bitch for killing the dog.
This is what she wore in.
Fishnets, hat, corset top, kind of a bodysuit deal,
Yeah.
high stripper heels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what she was wearing the night of the murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
is that
These clothes weren't necessarily on her when she did this, but they were in the room and got blood on them.
okay? And then
everything
she
got
went
blood on
back
it.
home, partially dug up Noodle and buried her stuff with it, or did she kill Noodle after she killed the other guy?
You're not sure. The
Doesn't
timeline
make-
at the moment is unclear, but that is something you'll probably be able to piece together as you go.
Okay. It seemed kind of weird that she'd come all the way back to the house to bury her clothing on top of Noodle. Maybe Noodle died after. That
It
doesn't make
does seem
sense.
weird. It's like, I just killed a guy. I should bury my clothes. Where am I going to do it? Oh, yeah, my dead dog.
Exactly.
It
It's more like, no, I'm insane. I get home, I kill my dog, and then I'm like, shit, I
it
gotta get
actually
rid of all this
does
evidence.
have a bit of sense. If they bury the dog, when the police dogs start sniffing and they find that, the cops will just think they smell the dead body and ignore it.
The clothes were on top, though, right?
Were they? I thought they were below.
Or were they below?
He wasn't specific. I believe he implied that the
Hmm.
dog was wrapped in the clothing because, yes, let's put the dog in fishnets.
Hmm.
You'd need 2 pairs of them, though.
Oh, it was a small dog.
Fair.
Is there anything more to be gleaned from a search of the yard, or should we move on to the interior of the house?
You might want to move on to the interior of the house.
Okay. Claire pays her respects to Noodle and then washes her hands at the tap in the greenhouse before we move on to the house.
Say that again?
Pay her respects to Noodle, wash her
Okay.
hands,
Yes.
then move on to the house.
Okay. You go into the house. Inside the house, there are 2 bedrooms, a living room, bathroom, and a large modern kitchen. In one of the bedrooms, you find a recording studio, spotlights, props, a green screen, an empty desk, some audio-visual equipment, and a built-in closet. One of the studio walls, there are numerous photo self-portraits in exotic poses and bondage. None of the photos shows the strange mark that Stella has on her arm.
Because it doesn't show her arm or because it was photoshopped out?
You're not sure.
Pick up over it?
But is the arm showing in these pictures?
Yes, it is.
It just doesn't show the mark. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Could have put
Some kind
makeup
of
on to cover
concealer?
the tattoo.
Well, they do make makeup that covers tattoos nowadays. And actually, we might find some. Claire goes to search her medicine chest slash makeup area.
You see lots of makeup, but you do not see anything that you think would be tattoo cover-up.
Weird. I wonder if she got that tattoo recently then.
I already saw the pictures.
Or she had the pictures altered. Which, to be fair, airbrushing out every single imperfection is something you would do with professional photo shoots.
That's a good point.
Was she doing any video?
I don't know. Why don't you log on to Sexy Friends and see?
Okay.
Is one of you a police officer?
Not that I already
Or
have an
detective?
account. I'll have to make one.
Craig, are you a police officer?
Technically a private investigator.
I am a
Okay.
PI.
I need all of you to roll law.
Law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that? Am I at a penalty on that? I am, aren't I? 'Cause that's
Yes.
like I'm dumb.
I
I'm dumb right now.
thought the first aid did that for her. Or does she still
I
have the
don't
penalty?
think. I don't think it's
Yeah,
quite kicked in
no.
yet.
Oh, I would have got it without the penalty die. I rolled a 0 and a 9.
Damn. Duality of man.
Oh, well. Yep.
Duality of man.
Damn these edibles. I'm like, oh, stupid. I can't remember nothing.
You are actually starting to feel better.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna say that it is. I did tell you 9 o'clock, and I think it's been long enough. You
Sweet.
you look at the clothes here, the bloody clothes, and I'm gonna. Here's something that pops into your head that you will probably want or think about sharing, possibly. Here's the whole thing. I'll let you read that for a moment, digest it, and make a decision as to what you want to do, if anything.
If a lawyer finds incriminating evidence in their client's house, cannot destroy or hide or keep the evidence to themselves.
You are, of course, not the lawyers either. You are working for the law firm, so I'll let you take that information and make a decision what you want to do with that. If
Right. So a lawyer, if they discover evidence, they're not allowed to cover it up. We work for the law firm, so I suppose that covers us.
I guess technically. Why?
Yeah. Why what?
Why are you concerned if we're covered by that?
We just discovered evidence, didn't we?
you most certainly did.
So there's some weird legal gray area where we're not obligated to incriminate our client with, client lawyer privilege and all. But we're also not allowed to hide evidence from the prosecution.
This is true. I mean, we will probably have to turn the clothing over.
Reason for us not to, honestly.
Right. Well, we're not the lawyers, so we deliver this to the lawyer and let them decide.
I like that
Exactly.
answer.
There we go.
As the defense is obligated to share evidence with the prosecution and vice versa.
Yeah, because the prosecution
Precisely.
never hides evidence.
Yeah,
Never.
but if they get
I
caught,
would
it
never,
voids
ever,
the
ever do
trial.
that.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah, the tripod for her camera that she normally uses to record is not in this room.
Was it the one we saw outside?
Yes.
Yeah,
it appears as though she only has one tripod, and that tripod is currently located in the greenhouse.
the police probably have the camera. Well, I wonder if the lawyer can get us authority to see the footage.
Roll me your intelligence.
Or they have the footage because prosecution is supposed to share evidence with them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this is probably uploaded on her Sexy Friends account.
That's what she said. Why don't you go check her sexy friends?
Is her
Yeah.
computer
So I'm
there?
gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Well, I mean, we can check it from outside her account by, just logging in and see if she posted it.
I'm sure you can. Millie, don't you have the Sexy Friends app on your phone? Don't lie.
What? Me? Hang on. App Store. Okay, now I do.
Greg kind of hides his phone.
Claire just kind of gives Craig a look and goes, "You could look too."
I wasn't a
So
paid
it
subscriber.
seems that she's running a special, a 1-week trial for $5.
Ooh, all right. Don't mind if I do.
Worth the $5.
Okay, you pay the $5 and pull open her account. Which video do you want to go to?
Are they listed chronologically?
They are.
Then let's
Greenhouse
start with
Fun.
yeah,
Um,
Start with what?
the most recent one.
yeah.
Okay. Give me one moment here. They did not put this where they should have put it.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong hole, wrong hole. Okay. One look on the internet without the need for any roles shows the last video she uploaded on her social media sites. 1 hour before the crime, Stella recorded this video live. The video is aimed at her followers, sharing her tastes, her dog Noodles, and her personal problems. The recording is loaded onto a free platform as well as her Sexy Friends account, and if played on the video sidebar, the comments from viewers appear during the talk. Basically not unlike Twitch. This video does not exonerate Stella from the crime, as she finished recording it an hour before John Michael Owen's murder. Video can be downloaded in a file if you want to analyze it in depth.
I don't know, Craig. Do you want to analyze it in depth?
The place where it was recorded can be recognized as a greenhouse in the backyard.
How far are we from
You'll
the
need
murder
to
site?
spend a little over an hour and a half if you want to watch the entire video. You want to watch the entire video?
Let's search the rest of the house and listen to it in the background.
Okay. You start watching it. So are you dividing your attention between the video and the house?
I'll keep my
Or
attention
are
on
you watching the
just in
video?
case.
I think one of us will be dedicated to watching the video while the other
Okay.
people search the house and get updated on what's going on in the video.
Who
Yes,
is
Kristen
watching the
Miller.
video?
Who's
Yes,
better
well,
at searching houses?
I've got a 58 spot hidden.
I have 65.
60.
I guess I'm watching a video then.
Okay.
No, poor you.
Da, 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 da.
How does she bend
Um,
like that?
Roll me a spot hidden.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow, that's one of our worst.
Dang.
Wow.
Damn. This must be a hell of a
is-
video.
Fucking terrible.
Claire is
So-
clearly
That is-
distracted.
Way too much. Yeah, exactly. Like, whoa.
Oh my god, I didn't realize she could bend like that.
Hey, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that's going.
So you spent an hour and a half. It's now 10:30. The video seems interesting, but you guys were distracted trying to search the house and watch the video at the same time. And you don't feel like you got everything
Oh, the house or the video?
in the video. You searched the house as well. You didn't find anything else of interest in the house.
Okay.
Let's take the
She
video
didn't
file.
have a diary or, you know, a murder diary or
Her diary appears to be her social media.
Yeah.
No.
It's all online for people to see.
no psychopath notes written in steam on the bathroom mirror that we can only see if we turn on the hot water, anything like
Are
that.
you doing that?
You know what? Sure. Claire's going to steam up the bathroom.
Okay. You turn on the steam, it gets really steamy. The mirror fogs up. You find that the bathroom is neat and tidy. There's nothing written in secret anything on the mirror. You don't see anything of interest.
Okay, she turns off the water and flushes and washes her hands before she leaves the bathroom.
But do you say
Okay.
Stella 3 times into the mirror?
Hey, it's supposed to be 5 times. And in a fit of whimsy, before she leaves the bathroom, Claire reenacts the Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Okay. So, does anybody want to rewatch the video and try to push their roll and pay attention?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
After I give Claire a look of what the hell are you doing when she does the Bloody Mary thing.
She laughs at him and says, "Live a little. You never taste to do that?"
Okay.
Not
So,
sober.
you are pushing your rolls. Bad things will happen if you fail. You can
Fortunately,
all do it at the
it's,
same time, or you can go one at a time.
Well, Claire has the highest spot hidden, so let her go first.
Okay.
Do
Should
it.
go in order.
Whew.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So now that you are no longer focused on Bloody Marys and secret writing on the mirror, you happen to notice some strange messages in the viewer comments. Among the comments, someone with the nickname ARIADNA_SN writes the following message at this timestamp.
Can you post the
01
message?
15 33 ring. Straight away in the video, the ringtone of Stella's phone sounds, which she apologizes for, not having muted it, and she dismisses the call. About 20 minutes later, this person leaves the following message at this timestamp again. 01 36 56 ring. In the video, you can see how the phone screen lights up in silence, notifying a new call. At that moment, Stella says goodbye to her followers on the channel while she hangs up the phone, and after a few seconds, the streaming stops. In the few seconds between answering the call and the end of the video, some interesting things happen. Stella switches the phone from one hand to the other. from her left hand to her right hand. Her face loses all expression while she listens through the speaker. The frame of the camera fills with flies flying all over the area. There is some sort of interference to the image, and in the last second, a centipede crawls up Stella's arm towards the telephone. In the video, Stella has mentioned everyday problems of being left-handed, like using a conventional tin opener or writing with a fountain pen.
Why was she holding it with her non-dominant hand? And the fucking bugs.
The bugs are more concerning because people who are raised left-handed would frequently at least partially ambidextrous.
I would like everybody to roll me your intelligence, if you, assuming that you're sharing this information with everyone else.
Absolutely. I wanted to share any potential SAN rolls.
I was gonna say,
Jeez. Gee.
hey, don't worry, we got you.
Unfortunately, Claire is way too smart to, flunk those intelligence rolls when she gets a Mythos hit.
Claire, I would like for you to recall the autopsy report, the unredacted autopsy report.
The unredacted autopsy report, which I have.
Yes, read it again, if you would. If you have it, if you don't, I'll send it to you.
Violent wounds caused by a sharp instrument at close range, damaging several organs, heart, lungs, and liver. The wounds are inflicted from the front, from right to left, slanting downwards. The head and right thumb have been amputated from the corpse with some sort of serrated instrument, possibly a handsaw or hunting knife with a serrated blade. That part?
Yes. What jumps out at you is that the cuts appear to be slashing motion made by the right hand going from the upper right to the lower left, as would happen if a right-handed person holding an instrument was slashing away at the victim, which would then be, because it's reversed, from their right to from their upper right to their lower left. Whoever did this is a right-handed person.
Well, that's interesting.
But in the video, you see her moving her phone from her dominant left hand while this is happening to her right hand.
I think he's hinting that she didn't actually do it.
Or something else.
Hmm.
Because in the video, you clearly see her switching her hand while she's on this phone call.
On the other parts of the video, does it look like she is actually left-hand dominant?
Yes. And she talks extensively in the video about the problems of being a lefty. Now, because you passed your intelligence test, the timestamp of the phone call matches the timestamp from the Nightingale Club of the mysterious figure at the payphone.
We were going to look into that mysterious figure by the payphone, weren't we?
Mm.
I wonder if our lawyer employers can subpoena sexy friends to get this guy's information.
You may or may not need that.
You better hope they didn't have a free account then, because it'd be a lot easier to find if they used a credit card.
Look at the name.
You telling me that this Nimrod used their real name on Sexy Friends?
Well, just look at the name on it. Oh, hang on. I
didn't give it to us.
I put that on Matt's instead of everyone's. Here. Aradina. or Ariadne.
That's
Ariadne
great, but
Kashmir.
none of us are going to recognize that.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, us
What if we
players might.
Google it?
You can do that if you want.
I just look up the name,
Sure.
see if I get any hits.
That's clearly a stripper name if ever I heard of one.
Yeah.
Ariadne SN. Stripper name. Give me a moment here. This is a rather large.
Straight up info dump.
Yeah.
We had a lot of those since this mission started.
That name comes up in conjunction with the Children of Almathea. The link on the website is unclear as to what her role might be, but she is mentioned in conjunction with that group. It's
And remind me
unknown
under
what her
which
role-
circumstances we've run into the Children of Almathea and this with these characters.
Bruno Warkowski.
Okay, he brought them up.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we could ask Bruno about Ariadne.
Definitely be a good idea.
Research is clearly his thing.
Say we take a copy of the video too, because our employers are definitely going to want to see this.
They are as capable of looking it up as we are, and they probably should have already.
Yeah, well, I'm making sure we get paid because lawyers.
Ah, well. You should have gotten me to look over your contract.
My actual employer should have, but well.
If you want, I can take a quick look at it when we've got a moment later, if you have a copy.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, you have a blurry video because of rain, waving their hands as they talk on a public payphone at the same time that Stella Kesper is listening to this phone call. And as she does so, she moves her phone from her dominant left hand to her right hand.
Like watching someone get possessed, like
Right. Possessed by what, though? Because without a third party, that's going to be rather awkward, isn't it, for the woman at the payphone? She's trying to pilot two bodies at once.
Roll me your cult.
It's the devil. You can possess two people at once.
Grav no ni rav.
Oh, oh,
Double fist.
oh!
Holy
Don't even
shit.
try. Don't even bother.
I'm going to
Dang!
anyways. Let's just see how bad I fail. Oh, what the?
You remember seeing these particular hand motions in an esoteric text about 3 years ago. And because you rolled a 1, you remember that this is called a birthmark control spell.
Why the fuck would she know
it
about a birthmark
is-
control spell? Okay.
It's in a book. It's in a book. You remember, and it jogs your memory seeing that she switches hands. Um,
So if there's a birthmark control spell and there's a
give me moment
birthmark
here. I'll let me
in the photos that's
let me
missing,
explain. Let me explain. Okay, so you saw the birthmark in the hospital,
yes.
but it was not visible in the pictures of her.
Was it in the video?
No, it was not initially. But because you're looking for it, you notice that you see it on her arm as she's holding the phone, as she switches.
Oh.
In fact,
Oh.
it seems to appear almost as if out of nowhere.
Is that a sanity roll?
Yes, go ahead and give me a sound roll for that.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Lose one sand. Okay. And I wouldn't give you anything except you roll the 1. So on a 1, you've had an absolute critical success on remembering this from somewhere in the back of your mind.
Did Craig roll a 4? What did he get? He not get?
Hopefully sand
He would have
damage.
he would have gotten something, but not this. This is beyond.
With a trembling figure, Claire points out the suddenly appearing birthmark and explains what she just got the revelation of to Millie and Craig. I share my sand rolls, bitches.
Here. Ash says hi, and we all lost the game. 'Cause he's an ass.
Ask him when he's going to show up. Okay. This spell is simply known as Birthmark. You are aware from your remembering that this is it costs the same amount of magic points as 1/5 of the POW that the target has, as well as 1 sanity point. To cast the spell, the enchanter must be on the threshold of constant physical pain. It requires 1d6 plus 2 assaults. That's weird. It says execution time to conduct the ritual, 1d6 plus 2 assaults are required. The influence of the spell is active for 1d10 days. The birthmark becomes visible on the part of the skin where it was made at birth and stays visible until the effects have passed. Every 24 hours, the target has the right to a POW roll to break the spell's power. If the mark on the victim is destroyed or modified in any way, the influence of the spell disappears automatically. Fertilization experiments conducted by the children of Almathea.
Like what did
This
we
is
seriously
listed
get
in the
all
text.
that?
This is from a book that you read.
Okay.
Whatever it was. The words Shiral, Nalembet, Shubnigareth, Ferner, Buka, Ia, Shubnigareth. The birthmark spell allows the caster to exercise control over the target. The enchanter must draw the symbol of the birthmark with their own blood when they recite this brief spell. It is not necessary to have the target in sight, but they must be able to hear the conjurer's voice. If the conjurer wins the opposed roll, the target must have an int check to be aware of what is happening.
So what you're saying is did she gain the ability to cast that spell now?
Actually, I believe you could.
Ain and wanted to be a wizard of Call of Cthulhu. Name a more iconic duo.
I wasn't even trying. Come on, guys.
Just saying you're 3 for 3, lady.
Not my fault. You rolled a 1.
On an occult check. Okay. Well, you can't cast a spell without getting some mythos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, she refuses to believe that magic is real.
By the way, you got to roll me your int for realizing if this is real or not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What you get for being a smart ass?
Now I want you to roll me your sanity.
Nail it. Nail it. Uh-oh. Oh.
You lose 5 sand and you gain 5 mythos.
That's a mental break. Shall I roll
Okay.
d10 or would you like to pick the
Yes.
shape of a mental
No,
break?
go ahead and roll a d10.
Mm-mm. I don't know what to root for you rolling. Oh, 7's
7.
lucky, right?
What is that on the chart? I forget.
I'd have to look. You have the chart, don't you?
I do. I'll have to pull it up. Give me a moment.
Is there only one?
I think it's either faint or flee in panic, something like that.
Roll the tables. Out of madness, real time.
I'd suggest
Flee
you
and
keep
panic.
flee in panic. Okay. Claire is going to drop Millie's phone and run screaming from the room.
Yeah, you
Hell's
start
she
heading
afraid of?
towards the car. Roll me a d10 to see how long this lasts.
Car. I don't think she's capable of driving right now. I think she's just going to do the 4-minute mile.
No. You go to the car. You start pulling on the handles, but they don't seem to work, and then you just continue running down the street. I would like for the other 2 people to roll me spot hidden to see which way she went.
I would like to point out that she was narrating her revelations up until the point her sanity thing hit. So
Sharing is not
Okay.
caring, lady.
Okay. Millie? Yeah, you didn't see which way she went. I need you to both roll your sand for me.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh!
You guys are mostly unaffected. You're going to lose 1 sand each.
do they have to roll for learning the spell?
Oh, they're not gonna know the spell.
Okay.
You were narrating what you saw, but you were not able to give them enough information that they could actually cast it themselves.
Okay. Lucky guys.
Okay. What do you guys want to do now? Claire's gone. Or should I say Sierra? Claire's gone. Sierra, what?
For some reason, when I just roll, it says I'm Sierra because that's my sign-in name on the website because you made that our characters that we
damn it. God.
Yeah.
You made that our sign-in name. If you'd made
that's not what I'm.
You can change it.
yeah,
Hang on, I gotta go towel.
it should be Ain Mosnia because that is my actual internet handle.
Pretty sure it's your actual name.
Yeah, if you go
But
to the user configuration, you can change it.
I did, and that's why when I roll off her sheet, it shows as Claire Thompson.
Mm.
But when you roll just a roll with nothing, no skill attached to it, it rolls off of whatever you're logged in on there, and our names under our login thing are.
That's fine. I'll modify that later.
Like if I was in that game,
Nice though, Mel.
I could log into my other account and roll as Ain God.
No, that's not necessary.
That's how it works. If it goes by your login name if there's no skill attached to it.
Mel, is it just me or is that the fastest
Gotcha.
that you've ever seen Claire run?
That's
I mean, that
basically
was-
Claire right now.
Oh no, she's full on Naruto running.
Shoot. Man, she's gone. I don't.
It reminds me of the news article where they had the Naruto people, the people doing the Naruto run when they were trying to get close to Area 51.
Hmm.
Poor Air Force guy had to demonstrate it.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are gonna have to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to go after Claire, or do you want to ignore her as a lost ship?
Yeah, I think we need to go find out what's going on with her.
If they don't find me, do you do the summary bout of madness and then I find myself later?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. If they don't find you, there'll be a summary bout of madness. Yeah.
You think she might have run back towards the hotel or something?
Possibly. I don't know why she didn't ask us to take her in the car.
Yeah. Roll me
I'm gonna
Uh,
jump in the car and
a D2.
Didn't you wonder at the screaming as she
Okay.
ran?
well, I mean that was weird. Two.
Yeah, you hop in the car and start heading towards the hotel, and after a couple of minutes, you see her running down the street. She appears to be silently screaming and
Hey,
oblivious to pretty much anything else going on.
Pull ahead now,
hey,
catch her.
Claire.
Ah!
Craig
Claire,
will
you
get out
wanna-
of the car ahead of her, and as she's running towards him, he will just wrap her in a bear hug.
There you go. Go ahead and roll me an armed attack.
Ah! Can I attempt to dodge?
You can attempt to dodge, yes.
Good luck. I will body slam you. I don't. What the fuck?
Oh,
You go to grab her, and she definitely moves to the left. As you go left, she moves to your right, and goes around you.
Ah!
Well, I'm gonna.
No. You actually appear to be running towards the Nightingale Club, but it's quite a ways away.
I will with the
It is
car. I'll try to
corridor.
get in front of her. I'll try to get in front of her. Get out of the car. Pull out my gun and shoot it into the air. I'm trying to intimidate her.
Pull out my Beretta.
Go to roll me your luck.
Okay.
If you fail, she's not the one that you get the attention of.
Whoa!
So the worst possible
There is a-
I
response.
have a.
There is a cop at a hot dog stand right behind you. He
I
turns
have
around
a
and pulls
license
out
for
his
this.
gun and
I'll drop it immediately.
and points it at you.
I'll drop it immediately. Say, I have a license for that.
Yeah, a license for a gun, buddy, doesn't allow you to discharge your weapon in the middle of the city. Put
Brandishing.
your hands behind your back.
Yeah, all right.
This is fantastic.
The police officer pats you down, collects the gun, and handcuffs you and hauls you to their police vehicle. Derek, make me a spot hidden.
Barely.
Yeah, you see this. You want to try to interact with the cop, or are you going to try to pick Millie up later at the station?
Millie, I'll catch back with you. I know where you'll be at. And he'll keep running after Claire. Slow the fuck down, damn it. How does the cop respond to this?
The cop sees her and is concerned, but more concerned with the person discharging a firearm in the middle of the city. You do see the
You
officer
really want-
get on the radio.
Do you really want
And-
the cop to intervene and you chasing down a woman screaming and running away from you, Craig?
He'll kind of yell back, Fred's having a psychotic break.
Yeah, because he'd believe you.
1 out of 7. 1 out of 7 to dispatch. Go ahead, 1 out of 7. Yeah, I got a perp here discharging a firearm, and there's another male, Caucasian, dark brown hair. Just describe yourself.
Great ass.
I don't think the cop's going to say that over the radio.
Does he admire it anyway?
No. The cop issues your description and says that you're chasing another female and describing Claire, requesting backup.
And
1
he'll
out
yell
of 7.
back,
Are
"Send
you
help."
drunk? No, Martha, I'm not drunk. Just send backup. Roger, 1 out of 7. Calling all cars. 1 out of 7. Requesting backup. A male chasing a female. She provides descriptions. You need to put this chase to an end and quickly, or you are all going to take a little trip downtown.
Can I tackle her?
Hey, go ahead and roll me your attempt to tackle.
Is that brawl still?
Yes. And why don't you roll me a dodge?
You fucking kidding me?
Use Naruto running, and as you go for her, she takes a half step, bounces off the concrete, and flies sort of over your right shoulder as you're trying to reach down to your left. Okay.
Naruto running always works.
This is payback for those times you guys all dogpiled me in hotel rooms in the other campaign when I had a mental break.
All right. Last attempt. After this, the police are going to be involved. I want you to make another attempt to subdue her.
What did I roll? A body slammer.
This is going to be considered a push, so if you fail, there will be consequences. Assuming that you still want to do it, knowing that.
You know what? I'm gonna try
Do
it.
I need to roll dodge if he's pushing?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Ha ha!
Craig, you managed to slip your foot out, and Claire trips and face plants in the dirt in the median, not far from a cypress tree. And she comes to and it's like, where am I? What is going on?
Claire,
What
what
the
the
hell?
actual fuck?
Where am I? What's going on? What am I doing outside?
I have never wanted to use you as a projectile weapon so much in my entire fucking life.
Craig, what the fuck is going on?
You
I need
just
you to both
started
make me a
screaming.
spot hidden.
Show off.
Claire, you hear sirens in the background.
Claire
Okay, so
tilts
what
her
is-
head.
What conversation
goes-
are you having?
Craig, do you hear that? Is something happening? I hear sirens.
They're probably picking up Millie for firing a gun in midair.
Wait, what?
She was
What the
trying to
why
get your
is-
attention because you were running and screaming, and well, there was a cop there because the one time a fucking cop shows up on time.
Okay, what? Millie fired a gun to try and stop somebody from freaking out?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Okay, do we need to bail her out of jail and then, like, slap her for being silly? Because that is, like, the worst way to try to snap somebody out of it, is to try and scare them more.
We might want to wait and see if the cop is going to try coming for me, thinking I was chasing you down, trying to do something bad because I was chasing a screaming woman down the streets.
To
We
be
don't know if it
fair,
would have worked. We wouldn't know if it would have worked because I didn't roll my intimidation.
That's a great way to look at it.
you know what? Here, take my arm and let's act casual. And Claire staggers away.
Hey, so what are you doing right now? Are you continuing to have a conversation, or are you?
We're walking away. We're acting casual, and we're getting out of sight.
Okay, I need you to both roll me your luck. Or stealth.
Take that. That would have worked for either one for me.
Well, I do have stealth, but not all right. But enough.
Okay. A cop passes your path, but you are suitably acting suitably nonchalant at this point. And the police officer appears to be looking for somebody that's actively in distress. They pass you by, yelling into their mic. 1 Adam 19 to 1 Adam 7. Can you repeat the description of the female and the male? You hear as they pass beyond your hearing range.
Claire's like, we got to get back to the house and get in the car.
Yeah.
Hey, you have everything from the house, right? You didn't leave anything there?
No, it's with me.
Okay.
All we
Melly
really
didn't
took was the copy of the video, and I've got that on my phone for safekeeping.
Did I drop Millie's phone after the video? Because I don't remember.
You don't have anything that you were holding.
I know I dropped it, but it was still in her hand.
You go to check your pockets and it's not there. You don't know where it is.
I'm lucky I still have both my shoes.
Let's go back to the house. We'll get your stuff, get the car, and we can go bail Millie out.
Yeah. And so we do.
Hey, you go back to the house, roll me your luck. Just don't fumble.
How about a 3?
Well, that'll do.
Odd.
You go to the house, you find the phone. There are no police officers. There is, however, the matter of the clothes, the cell phone. You find that all there. What are you going to do with that?
We got to give these bloody clothes to the lawyer.
And it'd be good probably for Millie to have a lawyer.
There you go. Claire is going to contact Hermes Ramsden on the way back to the car with the bloody
Okay.
clothes. She's going to put them in a bag that she finds there, a grocery bag or something.
Hermes Ramstein Law Office. How may I direct your call?
I need to speak to Cornelia, please.
May I ask who's calling?
It's Dr. Thompson. We are under her employ in regards to the Stella Keysburg case.
Oh, yes. One moment. Miss Cornelia's on another line. Please wait a moment. About 5 minutes later, Cornelia answers the phone. Yeah, this is Mr. Ramstein.
Yes, we were just at Stella's house, and we have located the clothes she was wearing during the murder. I thought you'd be interested in those.
That's unfortunate. It would have been better if those had not been found. But bring them by. We'll have to submit those anonymously. We can't sit on evidence that's been discovered, but we're not obligated
mention the
to
video.
incriminate our.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can claim them. I think it's probably complicates things that we found them, isn't it? That they're not officially entered into evidence. There's no way to prove that Stella tried to hide them by wrapping them around her dead dog because we can't.
Well, so we're required to turn over any evidence that's found, but we're not required to tell the police who it involves, what case it involves. They'll have to figure that out on their own, which is not to say that they can't figure it out on their own. If there's blood on the clothes and they happen to do a DNA match, they'll probably link it to the suspect or to the victim, but that's a them problem, not an us problem.
Okay, and we will arrange to drop them off. Also, I realize that you're not going to do this yourself, but perhaps you could get somebody lesser at the law firm to do this. Unfortunately, one of our compatriots unwisely accidentally discharged a firearm in front of a police officer and got arrested.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
We're hiring amateurs here. Really? Discharged a firearm next to a cop.
I don't think
they're lucky that didn't get shot.
I don't think that was intentional, but bad luck and all.
Claire, you might want to mention we have a video showing that she's left-handed and the killer was right-handed.
Oh, and I have a video showing that she was definitely left-handed and the killer was right-handed. You can see her changing her handedness in the video. Oh, and something I picked up in my reading, and she tells them about the birthright spell.
The line is quiet for a moment. Are you certain?
Yes. You can see the birthmark appear in the end of the video.
More silence. And do we know the identity of who has done this?
There's a name associated with the comments in the video, Ariadna. Doesn't mean anything to me, but perhaps you can assist us in finding that.
More silence. You hear the clucking of her tongue against the top of her mouth. This is not good. Bring me whatever you have. Drop the clothes off anonymously to the police station. Probably best if you put them in a box and ship them. Hang on one second.
They're in a grocery bag currently. Can I not just drop them nearby and expect them to find them?
No, you've got to. If this were August 1997, I would tell you to ship them UPS, but
gotta follow the rules.
You don't need to put any information on them. However, it'll be up to the police to connect the dots on the significance of this. Do take some pictures for me, however, before you mail this off.
That means I got to stop somewhere and spread them out to take the pictures somewhere where it's not going to attract attention. Can you please send somebody to bail Millie out of jail?
Yeah, I'll send one of the paralegals to do it. It's going to take them a couple of hours to get out there.
That's fine. We got to swing by the hotel and take pictures and then ship that stuff off.
Do me a favor, though. Don't touch these clothes any more than you have to unless you want to become suspects in the murder.
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's rather disturbing. Okay, thank you for that update.
I appreciate the advice. And she hangs up.
Just before she hangs up, you hear her say, Gertrude, get me, and then the line goes dead.
Okay. If she
Where's-
explained the birthright spell over the phone to Cornelia, does that mean
Yes.
that Craig heard too?
Craig would have heard it, yeah.
Did
Okay.
she just accept
would-
that you were explained it by magic?
Claire kind of tilts her head for a moment and goes, you know,
Your intelligence.
that is kind of strange, isn't it?
Say that again, Keeper.
Yeah. Claire, roll me your intelligence.
But I'm smart enough to figure it out. That probably means she's a lawyer. She's smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah, Claire, the lawyer seemed a little too accepting of this explanation. While it makes sense and you know it's true, part of you realizes also that, as strange as it sounds, most people not versed in this would probably not take this news as sanguine and without question as the lawyer did.
Hmm. That is a little odd. But this may be well, they've been groping for answers for a while, haven't they? If they've been backing all these other people that are linked to murders. Maybe we've accidentally stumbled on the common thread.
Some kind of cult bullshit?
I mean, it's not that I've never dealt with cult and pseudo-religious bullshit before. Actual magic's a new one.
Yeah.
About
yeah, it is.
where are you guys going now?
I think we're going to the hotel to lay out the bloody outfit on a garbage bag on the hotel bed to take some pictures before carefully
Okay.
bagging it up with gloves.
Around 2:00, Millie shows up at the hotel, having been bailed out by the lawyers.
Yeah, Claire.
Minus her gun.
Hey, Rambo.
Oh, Millie. Hey, Millie.
Hey guys.
Did you have
That
fun?
did you
Got
make
it.
any new friends in jail?
Did I?
No.
I'll look for that.
Nope, definitely not.
No.
Be glad you didn't fumble and drop the
Slow
soap.
day. Slow day in jail.
Claire nods as she finishes sealing up a box and goes, I've got the outfit we found here. I'm going to send it to the lawyer. Well, I'm going to send it to the police, and the police will do whatever with it.
All right.
She's going to send the pictures to Cornelia.
Okay. As you're dropping this off, I'm assuming you're taking it to like a post office or something and dropping it in the mail,
Yep.
or one of those box places that ships UPS and FedEx and whatnot.
Pay cash. Yep.
Okay. Shortly after, you get a ring on your cell phone.
Claire's?
Yes.
Okay. She checks who's calling.
It is an unknown number.
She hangs up.
Okay.
She says, spam.
Who all gave their phone number when you were at Nightingale? Didn't somebody give their card or give the number?
Was it somebody that's not here right now? If Nightingale
Okay,
is
maybe.
calling with their official number, then it would show up on the phone.
Not necessarily.
If
I wasn't there
somebody's
for it.
calling from their cell phone, it would also show up on the phone because people who use their phone for business don't block their number.
Yeah.
They're
Indeed.
using it for business.
Did you provide Nightingales with your business cards or phone number to contact you at?
She paid cash at the bar.
Okay, so you did not give Nightingales a way to contact you.
No, Raisin's character probably did. Millie's character might.
Okay.
Millie, do you remember if you guys, because I know you guys talked to the boss and Claire didn't.
So I don't have it written down. Let's see. Nope.
Okay.
Could we reasonably have a reason to check back with the Nightingale?
I don't think that you would necessarily. You were done with that. With that role, I think Mr. Harris, your cell phone rings.
Is it unlisted number 2?
It is an unknown number.
It's weird that both of us got that and he'll answer it. This is Craig.
Yeah. Is this one of the guys that was at the Nightingale yesterday?
Who is it, Craig?
Associated with him. Who's calling?
We met briefly. I'm Holbrook.
And he'll look over at Claire. You guys met a Holbrook?
Claire blinks. I was kind of drunk at the time, but isn't that the boss of the Nightingale, Millie?
Look, who I am is not really that important. I have something that might interest you. A video of John Michael Owen's murder in high def. $5,000. It's a fair price, a bargain even. If you're interested, be at the gas station at the north exit to Bernie, 10 minutes along Roseberry Avenue at 11 p.m. No police. By the way, I have the stiff cell phone. Maybe you'd like that too. I can include it as part of the deal if you behave yourselves.
We have $5,000 or a way to get $5,000?
Yeah, Claire nods and says, make the deal, Craig.
We're in.
Claire calls Cornelia.
Click. Okay. This is Gertrude with Hermes Ramstein.
Yes, can you please connect me to Cornelia?
Who's
It's
calling?
Claire. Dr. Thompson again.
Certainly. You hear some yuppie elevator music. Do 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 do. About 10 minutes later, Ramstein.
Yes, so it was just we were just contacted by the manager of the Nightingale offering us the high definition video of Owen's murder and his cell phone for $5,000. No police. I would appreciate you fronting the charge for that. And possibly
The law office will not have an issue with doing that, but you need to make sure it's legitimate before you let go of the money.
absolutely. Do you think you could provide one more person to help pack us up?
What do you mean pack you up?
Back us up.
Back you up. Yeah, see, here's the problem. You guys are the hired muscle, and nobody of the law firm is going to want to be a part of that.
That's unfortunate because one of our compatriots is down with food poisoning right now.
That is unfortunate. Should I be docking them their hazard pay?
No, I'll be the muscle.
Okay. Well, we'll manage. Just make sure the funds are available. I appreciate that.
Stop by the office before 5 p.m. and let Gertrude know that you need the money. She should have it
Okay.
waiting for you under your name.
Excellent. And we end the call. Now we got to be there for the video swap in what, 10, 15 minutes?
Yep, so we're getting money on the way.
Yep. We're getting money on the way.
One final stipulation. She wants to make sure that no one else has made copies of the video and that it goes straight to the district attorney's hands.
Once we verify, okay.
Be sure that that you use the laptop we provided you with.
To do
Ab-
what?
To send it to them?
No, when you get it, you should insert it into the laptop. A remote technician can then verify the recording remotely and assure that it is the original and has not been tampered with.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Good to know.
Okay.
I figured that laptop was being watched remotely.
Yeah, Claire makes sure that Cornelia doesn't overhear that. Good to know. Did you get the photos I sent you, by the way?
Photos? What photos?
The ones of the outfit that you requested. I sent them a few minutes ago.
Oh, I'll have to check my email.
Okay, the outfit has been shipped to the police, by the way.
Okay, good. All right. Is there anything else that y'all want to do? It's approximately 2:30 right now.
I don't think we've got time to get food until after we do this. Claire hangs up the phone, looks at Craig and goes, I think we should make a copy of the video. We have to give the original to her, but there's no way to tell
You have-
digitally if a copy has been made off the original.
Do you have another laptop?
Actually,
You don't want to plug it into theirs.
she does have an encrypted laptop for her work.
Plug it into hers first to watch it, and then we'll plug it in there so they can get their verification.
Also, there's the phone itself that belongs to Owen. Hopefully he didn't biometrically protect it, but even then we'd have to try and guess his password.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, so what are you doing?
We're going swinging by the office, getting the money from Gertrude for electronic transfer. I'm assuming no one's carrying around $5,000 in cash.
It's actually
And-
cash.
Well, it's actually cash. Small non-sequential bills.
No, these are sequential $100 bills.
Okay.
50 of them.
Okay. Claire's going to carefully pack it up.
She has you count them and sign for it.
Yeah. Claire counts them and signs for it. And says, Craig, now remember to shoot anyone that tries to take this from me.
I'll do what I can. Let's go buy a snuff tape.
All right. Is there
Claire
anything
is
else
going-
you're doing after picking up the money?
Claire's going to apply her bulletproof vest because you never know when you're meeting strangers.
Okay. Is there anything anybody else wants to do before the 11 o'clock exchange at the gas station?
Nothing I can
So
think
we
of.
swung by the hotel, right?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, that's where I was. That's where I think that's where we were when we were packing up.
Yes, that
Okay.
is correct.
Okay, I'll grab my knife while I'm there.
Okay.
Claire is going to slip an Apple tag into the bag holding the money.
Smart. My gun's on my hip. Make sure that's covered up, and we'll go see what this is all about.
Okay. Last call for alcohol. Anybody's doing before 11 o'clock at the gas station?
Claire is going to pack her mace.
Be sure and use that in an enclosed area.
Oh, I remember that
That-
too well.
That must be a
Okay.
nightmare because it didn't happen to this character yet.
Do you guys remember what Stella said at the hospital?
About what?
She said something about the killer was my reflection in the mirror.
Well, that kind of ties
And
into the birthright spell then, doesn't it? The reflection in her mirror. That's her awareness of what, was she being controlled something? Like suddenly she was right-handed?
She said, they come in through your navel. They have ice.
Maybe that's what it feels
That
like.
one's a little bit more cryptic.
Roll your
Yep.
intelligence.
I'm gonna hate being smart, aren't I?
Both of
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Millie and Claire.
Wow.
Too-
Millie, Claire. You realize that when she came back from the murder under the influence of the spell, that her dog attacked her and bit her. And she killed her dog and put the clothes and the dog at the same time under the plant.
The dog
The
didn't
dog
recognize.
attacked her and did not recognize her
Didn't recognize.
because it was not her, it was somebody else.
Oh.
It could also be she was just behaving that differently because she was under the influence of something. But sure, let's go with actual demonic possession.
I mean, you've already used a
Um,
magic spell as a reason, so
Yeah, I
I don't
guess.
know. My dog doesn't bite me when I get drunk.
That's because he doesn't want to get poisoned.
Fair. Whereas
Dog
heroin,
might be
hell
more
yeah, give me
intelligent than a terrier.
that. Hmm. What does the navel have to do with it?
You're not sure.
I'm
Nice.
not sure.
Hmm. All right, let's go.
All right. You drive towards the gas station. It's getting late, well after sunset, approaching 11 o'clock. You pull up. 11 o'clock comes and goes. Nobody's there. After about 5 minutes, the phone, a few dozen yards away, starts ringing.
Claire rolls her eyes and goes, "Time for this cloak and dagger shit I see." And she goes to answer the payphone, but she wipes the headset clean with a tissue first because public payphones are disgusting.
yes.
Yeah, you have the money?
You got the goods?
Of course I do.
Well, you're not here.
The exchange will be in an hour at the Desert Eagle. Ask for Radish. Under the booth, there's a map with instructions showing how to get there. No funny business. I'm watching you.
I used to like scavenger hunts when I was a kid. And she hangs up.
What did you know?
We have an hour to kill.
Gives us some time to get over there on time.
It's late.
Roll me your intelligence. Yeah, Claire, you recall the conversation said, under the booth, there's a map with instructions showing how to get there.
Yeah, under the booth at the place where we're going to, not the place where we're at, right?
You don't know where the Desert Eagle is.
Google.
Let's look under the booth then.
Okay.
You
well,
look under the phone booth and find an envelope stuck with Scotch tape. An address marked Desert Eagle.
okay, she's gonna hand the map to Craig,
And he'll look
and
over it.
we're gonna get in the car, I guess. Claire is quiet for a moment in the car and says, maybe I should tell you guys, there's a reason why I freaked out so badly in Stella's house.
Which was...
I have a birthmark like Stella.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
That's crazy. So do I.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah? Yeah, it's right here on my hip.
It's on my inner thigh.
Now I need to know if I've got one somewhere.
Yeah, where's yours, buddy? Maybe
Keepers,
it's just women.
do I have one?
Oh, do you want to strip and start looking for it?
I don't think I need to strip first.
Well, maybe if it's on your back. Pull your shirt off. I'll check your back for you.
Ignore the scar. And he'll at least pull his shirt up to where they can see his back.
Does he have one?
Yep.
What the
Claire is
fuck?
going to poke it so he can feel where it is.
Hey,
Yeah? You've got one.
You didn't know you had a birthmark?
maybe.
Claire just kind of lets out a gulp and says, is it a birthmark, though? Remember it didn't appear on Stella until after she got the phone call?
Well, that explains why I didn't know about it.
They come in through your navel. It's at birth. They give it to you at birth.
Aha! Yes. That, now you put it together. That's,
what's the
it's
ice?
a birthmark.
But what's the ice? Why do they have ice?
I'm not sure.
Maybe they're nice enough to use numbing on babies?
That would be nice of him.
Like they inject your placebo or something?
Not sure.
Placenta? Sorry, placenta.
Not completely.
What's a placebo?
Placebo would be a different issue.
That would be.
Claire says, because of my revelation earlier, I know that if we damage these marks, they can't be used to control us.
They can't?
No.
That's good news.
Craig, you're going to have trouble reaching yours. Do you want me or Millie to, cut it or something?
He'll roll up his shirt to a ball and get ready to chew on it. Here's my pocket knife.
Claire is going to take his pocket knife and take a moment to sterilize it with a lighter and let it cool. And,
Okay, so are you guys performing impromptu surgery while you wait for the Desert Eagle?
apparently, we're at least doing Craig.
Okay, well, you're probably gonna. This is gonna take a little while.
Well, I mean,
You-
it
if you
doesn't take
stop
any
and you
particular artist. Like, fortunately, it's just on the surface of the skin, so she just needs to lightly cut him in a couple places to break up the design.
Right? But if you stop and do this now, you will be late for your drop off because
Okay.
it will still take some time to do.
Well, at least we know to
Claire,
do it
Wait
later.
to it.
Claire will reluctantly hand the
Later with
pocket
a lot
knife.
of alcohol.
Yes,
A lot of alcohol.
a
Not
lot
to
of
mention the
alcohol.
pain, and if you mess up, the need for medical attention.
I mean, you go lightly because you can always add more, and you can't undo if you cut too deep.
Okay.
But yes, later. Alcohol for the sterilize on the outside, alcohol to numb on the inside.
Okay.
We're going to table this discussion for now and head to the Desert Eagle.
Okay. This roadside
That's a
bar is
weird name to call
located on the regional highway, 1 hour's drive by car from the gas station, where your characters receive the call at. It is a clandestine place, dark, isolated, and surrounded by desert. And maybe the lack of phone reception is what makes it appealing. Go ahead and give me either an EDU or a fast talk.
Education 93, so you can roll a 91 and still pass.
Damn.
Barely.
Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous spot.
Yeah,
An
this
asphalt covered parking lot filled with large cylinder chopper style motorbikes and pickups is located at the front of the bar. The inside is full of people. Music by Willie Nelson, the Maniac Street Preachers, or Bruce Springsteen plays at the top volume, mixed with some hullabaloo fueled by alcohol and other narcotics. It's rowdy and they're playing country music.
Yeah.
You're not surprised to see a pair of bouncers in leather jackets kicking out a drunk. The only exterior light comes from the vehicle's headlights coming in and out of the parking lot. What is everyone wearing, by the way?
Claire has changed into something more suitable for rumbling around late at night without looking like she got lost on her way to her last meeting. She's wearing a leather jacket and a pair of skinny jeans.
No, it's May, so
It's
that
May
jacket
in
maybe.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
I guess I should, if this is Oklahoma, she should probably wear something like a cowboy jacket or something. I don't know.
Is there anybody wearing suits?
No.
No.
Okay.
We'd stick out like a whore in church in those here.
Yep.
So what are you going to do? You going inside?
Mhm.
Is there anybody staying outside?
You guys want me to keep watch?
No?
I say yeah. Keep watch.
Craig, I'd rather
What
have
do
you
you
in
say?
here with us. Millie, do you want to keep watch?
Okay.
No offense, but I kind of want the muscle with the money.
I got some muscle.
The
Now
inside
you're
is
good. I'll hang it outside.
Okay. So Millie's staying outside. Craig and Claire are going inside.
Mhm.
The inside is noisy. The smell of alcohol and sweat is suffocating. There's a central dance floor surrounded by tables and a long bar at the back. Over one part of the space, there is a second floor with railing, like a large balcony overlooking the dance floor. All my exes live in Texas. That's
That's
why
not a
I hang
Springsteen
my
song.
hat in Tennessee.
Claire is going to look around for Hollowbrook, who she did meet once before.
You don't see him.
Where you want to bed to be up on the balcony if they're anywhere.
Yes, where they can see everyone come in. Let's head for the balcony.
Do you remember the phone call?
Map.
You remember the instructions on the phone call?
Look at the map underneath to find the desert thing.
Yeah. Anything else?
Come. That was like 5 minutes ago. Don't tell me I
Uh,
blanked on it already.
what
Evan
is
never
that?
would
That's
find out we had
education, right?
Go ahead and roll me your intelligence to see if you can remember this.
we all blanked and we figured out we had the birthmarks. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll.
Claire, you seem to recall the message said something about have you got the money? The exchange will be in an hour at the Desert Eagle. Ask for Radish. Under the
Ask for
booth,
Radish.
there's a map with instructions showing how to get there. No funny business. I'm watching you.
Yeah, okay. She's going to go to the bar, I guess, and ask for Radish.
The bartender points up to the upper floor.
Claire nods and passes him a 20 for the information to be polite and goes up to the upper floor.
Okay, so you go to the stairs that lead to the upper floor, and there's a biker there. He doesn't look very friendly.
Claire smiles at him and goes, I'm here to talk to Radish.
Is he expecting you?
Yes.
Turn around and face the wall. He sort of grabs your shoulder and pushes you against the wall and starts patting you down. Are you going up with Claire, Craig?
Yeah.
All right, he pats you both down. He grunts. Do you have any weapons on you?
Got my
She has her
pistol.
mace.
Okay. He's going to take that off of you and says you can have it back when you come down.
Claire looks at him and says, you don't blame us for carrying something with us when we're carrying money, do you?
You're carrying money? He gets a
No.
gleam in his eye.
No.
No, I'm
we're
carrying
not.
mace.
Okay,
And,
are you armed, Craig?
Well, he took his pistol, but he can still brawl pretty damn well.
Okay. So you have your pistol there. He takes the pistol off of you. You can have this back when you get done.
Oh, I expect to see it back when we're done.
Okay. Let's go, Craig.
All right, he stands aside and lets you go up. Upstairs, you find Rick Radish Holbrook at a table, accompanied by two men. This is Bob. And this is Virgil, and I'm assuming that you're here for the business.
Uh-huh. Yes. You mind
This
telling me
is-
how you exactly got the video, by the way?
No questions, no funny business, no cops. You're not cops, right?
Do I
No.
look like a cop?
I don't know. You think I know what all cops look like?
I imagine you can sniff them out, but no, I'm not a cop.
Nah, you don't smell like bacon.
Yeah, Claire smiles as she psychologically evaluates him. What's his damage? Does mommy not love him?
You're pretty sure Daddy left when he was young.
And she goes, all right, let's do this. Where's the goods?
So this is Rick from the Nightingale. You recognize him. Turns out his nickname is Radish. Um,
Are you trying to show us a picture?
Rick Radish Holbrook. No, but I will be in a moment. Have a seat. Have a seat. Let's do some business.
Claire
I ought to
takes
make a spot hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna beat that. I was right.
At least it's not Delta Green.
Very true.
Yeah, Claire, you spot a video camera in the ceiling of the second floor recording the scene.
Claire smiles at him and goes, "You always record all your shady business?"
It's life insurance.
She says, "I don't blame you."
You also note that Holbrook and his two friends are carrying firearms.
Of course they are. You want to disarm other people so that you can go armed.
I found his body. Before alerting the cops, I took the memory card out of the camera, wiped it down, and took his wallet. I also took a gold watch and a cell phone, as well as and he pushes a jar out towards you. And
Claire looks at the
this.
jar.
Oh,
What? I had to get into the cell phone. I show you the cell phone. It's switched off and the battery's disconnected. I give you, Holbrook gives you the whole, you got the money?
You got the thumb, the phone, and the video. I have the money.
Give me the money.
Show me the
I'll have
video
Bob
and the
count it.
phone.
I
And I'll-
set him down.
Okay, she pulls out the money. Bob, you can start counting.
Bob starts counting. He pushes the video card towards you. The thumb, the phone. There's a video card, a phone. He pushes the jar with the thumb in it. It looks like Romeo Medical.
both of us, or
Yeah, either of you, both of you.
Can she shake the jar, trying to get a better look at the viscosity of it, or should
Yeah,
she just
yeah.
guess that it's hard alcohol?
No, you don't think it's hard alcohol. Romeo, did you roll me your medical?
Yes, she did. She pushed the roll.
Yeah, that's definitely formaldehyde.
Claire quirks an eyebrow at him and says, "You got contacts to get formaldehyde. I mean, good on you for doing the proper preservation, though, because this would really be ripe by now if you hadn't."
Yeah, what can I say? When you go in certain circles, you know how to do certain things. You'll need this to unlock the cell phone.
Claire nods and goes, "Yeah, I was worried about it having biometric locks, but at least we don't have to guess a password."
Okay. Did you take the laptop with you?
No.
but yeah, we would have had to because
Well,
gonna.
we have her encrypted laptop that we're going to put the video in first to confirm its authenticity, right?
Are you using the Ramstein laptop or your own?
Her own.
Okay. Did you bring it in?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment here. So you access the card and you start playing it. Are you going to watch the whole video here?
Got to confirm that the goods are as he said, right? but she's going to turn the volume down so everyone else doesn't hear someone get violently murdered.
It looks like who else watching it?
I'm watching too if she's playing it.
Okay. It looks like the scene that you saw in your vision, and I need you to both roll me your sanity again.
Oh, you're not gonna run out screaming.
You might.
Roll me 1d3.
Although Claire is immune to sanity losses from viewing a corpse or gross injury.
There we go. It's not too bad.
Okay.
I've only lost 3 sand total since we started. That's not bad.
Any questions for me? If not, you're free to gather your things and leave.
Does Claire see, nods and shuts the laptop and says, "The goods seem to be exactly as you promised. Pleasure doing business with you, Radish."
Just as you do that, Bob finishes counting and out pops a small apple chip. I think you left something.
Yeah, I was
Slides it
worried we'd
across
get
the table.
jumped. I was worried we'd get jumped. And she picks it up. Don't need it now.
I'm an honest businessman. What are you talking about?
A lot more people than
she's-
you, buddy.
And she says, "You never know about people. But we've both been pleasantly surprised. You have a good evening, Radish." And she picks up the laptop and signals Craig to follow her out.
Hey, you get your stuff from the bouncer and leave. You gonna share with Millie what you found?
Yes, we're going to retreat to the hotel room, I think, because it's late, and we're going to explore our ill-gotten goods.
Okay, so
And
you
Pops,
arrive back around 2 a.m.
And there's also some alcohol-fueled surgery we can do tonight.
So at least put the video in the computer for our bosses.
Yeah, you want to bring up the spy laptop? We'll have to stow it in the closet or something, or else they'll just spy on us after. Claire puts the phone and the thumb out of sight when he brings up the laptop, and then loads the video chip into the lawyer's laptop.
After a few moments, you hear some whirring, and it appears as though it has recorded a copy of the video and reformatted the hard drive.
Good thing we've already played it on hers first.
Or reformatted the card, that is, in a matter of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else do you want to do before you go to bed, if anything?
She's going to pack up the spy laptop into a closet, where make sure it's off, turned off. You can't hear or anything or see anything through the webcam. And she's going to say phone or deal with the tattoos.
It's up to you.
Maybe deal
Well,
with the
she's asked-
tattoos when we've had some sleep. That way, steady your hand.
All right, but if I wake up with you standing over me with a pruning saw, I'm not going to hesitate.
That's fair.
Claire is going to pull out the jar full of formaldehyde and the phone and plug it in and charge it. I'm assuming it uses a compatible phone charger that she can charge it with her phone charger.
Okay. The phone is on the charger.
She turns it on, but she makes sure it boots up in airplane mode.
Okay. You see the lock screen.
She pulls out a pair of latex gloves because formaldehyde is hella toxic, and screws the lid and carefully pulls out the thumb, shakes the loose liquid off, dries it with a tissue, and then uses it to open the biometric lock on the phone.
Okay.
That's the most
Whoever's
moral way
doing
to do
this, I
this.
need one person to make a computer use roll, and I suggest you have the person with the highest computer use do it.
I got 45. What do you got?
5.
Millie?
Big ol' 5.
All right.
I wasn't aware I was rolling computer use every time I used my own smartphone.
Let's see what happens.
Uh.
Ha!
Yeah. Boom.
I'm more than a little bit surprised that I made that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Good
The
roll.
phone unlocks, and you see that it is encrypted, and you start working on decrypting it. According to your decrypting software, you think it's going to take you about 5 hours to hack it.
Oh, that's a tomorrow job.
Why do we need to decrypt something that was lawfully unlocked with thumb?
I guess you'll find out in 5 hours.
I guess. Claire stows the thumb back in the formaldehyde and goes, okay, so we're going to go to bed and let this do its thing overnight?
I'm not sitting up with it.
All right. Okay, I guess we're all going to bed. Deal with the
We're doing
tattoos in the
surgery or
morning.
what? Oh, okay.
Well, somebody said something about getting sleep first.
All right.
No offense, if I'm gonna let you guys cut on me, I want to make sure your hands are as steady as possible.
Okay,
Claire,
so everybody going to bed?
yes.
Okay.
Should we look for a place to stop soon?
If you want, or we can keep going for a little bit.
Just depends on where a good place is, because it's already like 8:45.
We want to call it here since we're going to bed.
Could. You'll find out what's on the phone next time, then, in that case. Certainly good to stop at a suspenseful point, but I don't think it's going to take too terrible long, and you may need some time to digest what you find.
Okay, well, if he thinks it's important for us to see what's on the phone, we can end after we see what's on the phone.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
In the morning, you wake up, and the phone hooked up to the laptop that you used to decrypt it is beeping. Beep, 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 indicating that it's been unlocked.
Claire trots over to check it and goes, Craig, phone's done.
He'll wander in there and take a look at the phone.
Claire makes some coffee in the room coffee maker.
You see the app icon that says Children of Almathea.
Well,
Isn't that curious? Is this her phone or Owen's phone?
Owen's phone.
What does Owen have to do with the Children of Almathea?
He had the same tattoo, didn't he?
He did.
Craig?
All right, let's go.
Craig, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are you doing?
He'll.
Do your computer use, dude.
Do I need to roll another computer use? I didn't hear
No.
that.
No, you see an app that says Children of Almathea.
Let's open the app.
Well, yeah.
As you click the app, the splash screen showing that the logo for the Children of Almathea shows up, and then you see what is clearly a codified database. The database contains information about the financial network of the sect, names of organizations they use as a cover, reports of rental payments from different venues around the country under phantom businesses, money laundering and bank accounts abroad, etc. All this information would need several weeks of examining to clarify all of the details of the financial mechanisms of the sect. But at first glance, it is clear. Hermes Ramstein has a connection with a company called Almathea LLC, which also has a connection to the religious community led by John Michael Owens, which in turn has a link to the deceased Reverend Michael Reeds and him with the art collector and dealer Ferdinand Bradford, the 3 murdered priests. You also have access to a database. The phone has a chat history between John Michael Owens and someone called In. The messages shown in, give me a moment here. Oh, hang on. For some reason they didn't see fit to actually show you
Seemed
what
like
the
kind of a
messages
waste
said.
to make an image without the text.
There you go. N, have you gotten to Bernie yet? I've been here a couple of days. Frowny face, any news? The lawyer hasn't found any trace of Ariadne. Makes me think one of ours is involved. How would she know about the birthmark otherwise? A mole? You take care of finding her hideout. It can't be far from Bernie. Check out any isolated places. Don't worry, I'll find her and cut the head off that SOB. Be careful, she knows who the Scions are. Anyone could be her new envoy. Smiley face. Here are a list of their names in case you come across any of them. Investigate them if you need to. They might lead you to her. And stop using those dumb emojis.
Me and Ann agree on something.
Okay, is there a
Okay.
list?
Yeah, give me a moment here. Live in Texas. No ability check is needed to access this clue.
N, is that Neville?
I would be very surprised if it was not.
Carlos Enrique Duarte, Emil Mikolov, Stella Kussberg, Bruno Wachowski, and your names are on this list as well.
Well, that's great because the murderers are from those clipped up or news clippings are mentioned, and
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Bruno's on the list too.
As well as this this lovely photo from the phone. F. Harlow 30, J. Pendleton 30, J. Smith 33, R. Rossmore 27, S. Kesselberg 32, M. Korninsky 32.
I'm assuming those are
Something
agents.
about these people being some sort of a scion. Whatever that means.
Right. Some of these names are for the pre-gens associated with this chapter, but we're just ignoring that
Correct.
because those are our names.
Yes. Correct.
Is this why you had to tell us to be a certain age?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone here is within an age range of a few years of each other. Give me an intelligence roll on the definition of what a scion is.
Nope. Those were the good guys hit out in the Matrix, right?
Yeah, Claire, scion would be like the children of someone. Your scions would be your offspring.
Your heirs.
An heir or descendant of a wealthy family, or a shoot or sprout of a plant, a sucker, a young shoot or twig of a plant, especially grafting, a descendant of a notable family. Notable or wealthy family. A descendant child of a wealthy, aristocratic, or influential family.
We're not related last I checked.
I don't think we're related.
I believe Bruno gave you a or you found, or otherwise found a copy of the article about Neville, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say at this point, with your roles and stuff, you start piecing this together. You think that all of you are the children of the experiments being run by the children of Almathea. And that this birthmark is sometimes visible, sometimes not. But it is a birthmark of all of the scions of the Dark Goddess.
And if they did that to one of us, they can do the spell to any of us.
Yes. One day you could answer the phone and be a backseat pilot in your own body while it does horrible things.
Yeah. Just one sounds like an easy case.
I think I need to talk to Bruno. We've met him. I don't know if he'll listen to us, though.
We'd show
Bruno?
tell,
Bruno Wachowski,
Yeah.
who's also Scion.
Yeah. So this will give you a chance to sort of plot what you want to do for next time. Because there's a lot of dump here to think about and go through.
that was a hell of a bomb for
Aaron?
near the end of it.
What's that?
That was a hell of a bomb for near the end of the game.
Right? But that'll give you guys a week to go over and see what you want to do. Figure out, wrap your heads around this. Are there any other questions for this evening?
Got nothing.
Dr. Bomb on you.
Crap, that came out of left field.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to thank everybody for being here at the Scions of the Dark Goddess. That's you and you and you and all of the lovely people. We are going to end this here. This is the morning of, I believe, the 20th now.
I believe we
27th.
busted it all the way. We busted it open with that critical cultural, didn't we?
You most certainly did, and you may have avoided a similar fate, possibly. And like I said, anything less than a 1, you would not have gotten that information.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Ain. Bail his
Mhm.
ass out.
So, yeah, you need to figure out what you want to do, and how you want to do it. You should probably come with a game plan. Loop Raisin Bran in if you get a chance and you think they're going to be available for the next game on Wednesday. Hopefully they will. And waving to everybody. Have a good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Take
Night,
care.
everybody.
Good night.
I'll see